What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Slackerz. I got a somewhat of a interesting news, maybe just some, a bit of fun speculation, a bit of news for Smash Ultimate DLC with the regards to Terry Bogard and a potential release date, maybe coming sooner than we think. So, I will leave the link to Push Dustin's Twitter again down in the comments because this guy's got a lot of inside. If you don't know, I believe he lives over in Japan, so he kind of gets a lot of great information that, at least in the States and, over in Europe, they don't get, that we don't get. So this guy's got a lot of great stuff. So, and he's also the one that translates the Famitsu columns from Sakurai and all that sort of stuff. Great work. If you have Twitter and you're a Smash Bros. Fan, definitely give this guy a follow or just whatever. Got some good stuff. Anyway, so it is something regarding Push Dustin, what he said. This tweet was today? I guess technically yesterday, because this video is getting uploaded the day later. Anyway, Push Dustin said, according to this Omega J12, the Smash Bros. Channel has just been updated on YouTube, which is great news. And I'll explain why in just a second. This could mean that a new video has been uploaded, even if it's not public yet. So, videos get updated all the time. Some people keep it private, or maybe it's scheduled for a certain date, whatever it might be. I don't know. So the big point that that's good that the Smash Bros. Channel got updated. Usually, when the channel gets updated, it usually means within a week or two at most. It's going to be at least the trailer or the introduction to the next DLC character. That's how it's kind of been. That's how it was. I believe that's how it was for Joker, Hero, and Banjo. Maybe not Banjo. I don't remember if it was for Banjo, but I'm almost positive it's Joker and Hero for sure. So that means if we're going along the same sort of timeline, the same sort of logic here, hey, it got updated, and they did say, Sakurai stated, Terry is coming in November. Keep in mind, this Friday is November 1st. Now, I'm not saying, don't take this out of context, I'm not saying Terry's coming this Friday. I'm just saying there's a potential, maybe even a better likely chance that Terry could be in early November sort of a release. And I think that's really good because I think Nintendo is willing to kind of surprise us again, kind of the same way they did with Banjo. Just, the September Direct, just randomly, oh yeah, by the way, September 4th, boom, Banjo's out. Go get him. So I think they might be kind of gearing up towards that same sort of approach, which would be great. It's just awesome. Nintendo's been killing it with these sort of announcements randomly. So, yeah, it'd be great to see. But, yeah, I think more likely than not, just my feeling, again, my personal opinion on this, but I think there's others that kind of are agreeing with this. Terry could be coming within, I'd say within 2 weeks. Definitely we know November. It could very well be the last day of November for all we know as well, but I don't know. I think Nintendo might be gearing up. And again, it got updated. And then there's a whole bunch of other people saying, yep, it got updated for me as well. Some people were saying they looked into the coding as well, and it's set to private, but it is a new video that has been uploaded, so which is good news. There's some other pretty decent tweets on here. A lot of speculation on, all right, is it going to be the entire Terry presentation, where Sakurai sits down, explains all these moves, and, really breaks down the character? Or will it just be the introduction to Terry? And personally, I think it'll be just the introduction to Terry. I think it'll be like a, minute and a half, 2 minutes, something like that. A shorter video, just a little introduction, maybe a little bit of a gameplay, something like that. I think we could end up seeing something more along that line. And then I do believe there should be I don't know why, this is just my feeling. I think there will be an actual Nintendo Direct some point in early to mid-November, because I think they want to get one more Nintendo Direct out before the holidays, the big push for shopping and getting all the new games in. And, I mean, look, they got Pokemon Sword and Shield coming up. Luigi's Mansion will have just dropped. It's actually dropping, this Thursday, but when they do a November Direct, if they do, they're going to want to potentially mention that because it is one of their bigger games going on right now. So Smash Bros, new DLC characters, whatever it is, I think they're going to want to kind of promote a bit more stuff, and it just makes sense business-wise. I honestly feel that they'll do that. I don't think they'll do December. I don't think they're going to wait that long. I do feel November, early to mid-November, could be when the if we do get a direct, I think that's when it could take place. But my personal opinions, that's my feelings. And again, I don't want. There's a vote. Hello. Yeah, I don't want anyone to get up in arms and everyone start speculating too much on this. I don't want this to get out of control. And by that, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people that are like, cool, we're going to get the Terry presentation and character number 5. Well, slow down. I think it's better to go into this potentially at most thinking it's just going to be the Terry introduction. We'll get a couple minute maybe trailer if they're able to sit down and do that. Because again, budget wise, we'll see if any of that kind of plays into it. But maybe a little bit introduction. And then later down the road, maybe a week later, whatever it is, we'll get the actual Sakurai breakdown with Terry Bogard. And then that's why I also think Character 5 is not coming right now either. It could be the next Nintendo Direct. I don't think it's going to be Game Awards, and I want to talk about that just for a second. A lot of people are expecting, Game Awards, they're going to announce character number 5. Well, I get why you see that because, look, they announced Joker there last year. Albeit maybe it's a bit early to announce it because they really had nothing on Joker at the time. So, and look, Nintendo, I think typically they only really have like one sort of announcement for the Game Awards, if anything. So, and going back to last year, you got to keep in mind the Game Awards were the day before Super Smash Bros. Ultimate actually released worldwide. So of course Nintendo's going to want to take a lot of eyes that are at the Game Awards. They want all these people focused on their product, saying, "Hey, it's releasing tomorrow." Of course, back at that day, it's releasing tomorrow. Oh, by the way, we're going to announce our first DLC character. I think they really played up the situation. They did it very well. I don't think it's going to happen this time. I don't know. It's not something I'm too I'm not 100% on by any means. I don't even think I'd say I'm not even 50% confident we're getting a Smash reveal of any type, Smash announcement of any type at the Game Awards. I think it'll either come before that or at the beginning of the new year at some point. So I do have some other couple, or at least one more tweet here from Push Dustin. Now, if anybody's known about sort of potential news leaks or rumors or anything like that. So again, Push Dustin lives in Japan, and the weirdest source for any sort of actual information is 7-Eleven, the gas station, right? Like 7-Eleven, yeah, right. Well, keep this in mind in this regard, and it goes back to the Terry Bogard potential release for early November. 7-Eleven has these display boards. Can I pull this up? Yeah, they have these display boards in their windows, and typically, the displays run from a certain period of time, from date A to date B, and then they take it down and they get new stuff for Nintendo and stuff like that. And let me see, was that tweet right here? Where was this? Yep, here we go. Push Dustin tweet. I went to 7-Eleven earlier today to check when the display will be changed. November 3rd, it's going to get changed. Now, what does that matter? Again, the new video was uploaded to Nintendo, to the Smash Bros, right? To the whatever, what was it? I don't want to say it was Nintendo because maybe that's the wrong part. But it was uploaded to the Smash Bros channel. So that's one way to lean that Terry's coming sooner rather than later. And then the display could be changed. And going back to Hero and going back to, I think even Banjo, they were doing the same thing. Like this display board at 7-Eleven, albeit it was something very, very small and minuscule, it was in a way information for us. We were getting, all right, the display board's getting updated at this date. Potentially, that means, all right, next DLC character should be on there as well. And I believe going back to the Hero for sure. I think they changed the 7-Eleven display the day before Hero actually dropped. So maybe take that as what you want to say. That could be something to look out for, which would be pretty interesting, right? Think of all the leaks out there, the leakers that we've had as well. And when you think about it, 7-Eleven is something that's actually given us a potential hint when other things have come. So that's a little funny. But yeah, maybe we'll have to keep an eye out on Push Dustin's Twitter. Let us know if there's something new. November 3rd or November 4th for the new display at 7-Eleven. Maybe it shows Terry. Maybe it gives us a release date if we don't already have one at that point. We'll end up seeing. Another thing I want to talk about is another leaker, Sabi. Now, I don't know, and I really don't, if this is a legit screenshot from Sabi's Discord. I don't know that for sure, but a lot of people were saying it was. So if this is true, this leaker was saying back on October 17th, Sabi thinks that Terry releases on November 6th, and Terry is releasing the first week of November. It kind of has been lining up with what we've just been getting, you know. The new display at 7-Eleven's getting updated. The new video the playlist was updated on the Smash Bros. Channel, hinting at something, at an announcement coming soon. And again, November 1st is this Friday. But the week after that makes a lot more sense because that'll be the first full week of November. So what is that? We'll have the 4th is a Monday, and then so I guess Wednesday would be the 6th. When was September 4th? Was that a Wednesday? I think that was a Wednesday, so maybe that kind of lines up if that makes sense. So, yeah, I'm not going to look that up, but it could be interesting. You know, similar days lining up. All these announcements are kind of starting to pile up, starting to build up, and get us, you know, pretty good speculation on maybe Terry's coming sooner rather than later. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Are you expecting Terry releasing early November or later November? And then also, maybe the big thing, do you expect this reveal to be Terry and Fighter number 5? I don't think that's happening by any means. I think it'll just be a Terry introduction. That's just me. That way, if it turns out to be more, it's just that much better for me. Because I'm only going to expect something. And if I get much more than that, if I get a little bit more than that, it just makes it all the much sweeter, all the much better. So that's just how I'm going to look at it. So, yeah. Again, I'll leave a link to Push Dustin's Twitter in the description if you want to check it out. Please do. I honestly, check it out. He's got some good stuff. Just some information you never think that you'd actually get. Again, 7-Eleven, who thought that's where we could get some potential news for Smash Bros, right? Crazy. But that is going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts again in the comment section. That is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. And peace out.